everybody, welcome to your weekend preview on what we're calling Just Down Friday, because there's no running. For the first time on a weekend in Formula One, we are only running on Saturday and Sunday, which means welcome to the Friday weekend preview for the 2020 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, the 13th round of the season. Let's take a look at the drivers and the Constructors' Championship. We move away from Portugal and back to Italy for the third time this year. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. We're back in Imola for the first time in 14 years. This weekend we are in Imola for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 2 weeks' time it's the Turkish Grand Prix before a double header in Bahrain, and the season rounds out on December the 13th in Abu Dhabi. Lewis Hamilton leads the championship by 77 points to Valtteri Bottas. The midfield table, though, is where it is at. McLaren versus Renault versus the Alfa Therese as well. It's getting strong at the end of the page. Carlos Sainz finally jumps up onto the top page. Page 2, no change there at the bottom though. Still no points for Latifi or Russell. Magnussen and Raikkonen staying where they are. The only mover up there was Sebastian Vettel, scoring 1 point last time out. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes leads the way by quite a margin to Red Bull, and McLaren, Racing Point and Renault still in the battle for the third spot. It's heating up here in Emilia-Romagna. It's the 2020 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, and this is your weekend preview. Well, the big news coming here is the Alfa Romeo driver announcement, the Williams driver announcement as well. It's all going. Before we get into that, let's take a look around the Autodromo Enzo Dino Ferrari circuit. We haven't raced here at Imola since 2006. The track has changed just a little bit. New start and finish straight in pit building. So a lot of it is what we'll remember fondly. Let's take a look around Imola with Project Cars. Start the lap then here at Imola. Down to turn 1, the Tamburello chicane, tight on the entrance as well, and on the exit. Changed, of course, back from 1994. This entire section leads down towards the Villeneuve chicane. A possible overtaking opportunity. Of course, it's all Christian Alba's role here. The last time he raced in 2006 when he was hit by Yuki Ide. Now down to the Tosa corner. A slow second gear corner as you rise up the hill before the Ravazzas. Take the curb on the inside, get the power on mid-exit, and then rise up. Ravazzas 1 and 2. The Acquia Arena corners as well. This place is absolutely awesome as you fly past, keeping the throttle on mid-corner as you drop down towards the Acquia 1 and 2 part of the track before coming up to the chicane at the top of the hill, which is absolutely terrifying in real life. You climb up the hill controlling the oversteer, and then you have to aim your car towards the inside of the track. It is terrifying, believe me. Bounce over the curves normally. Track limits will be a warning here as well if anybody goes too wide over the green rumble strip. Drop down the hill now into what is the heaviest braking spot on the track as you are continually trying not to lock up your tyres and go straight onto the gravel trap, as we've seen so many cars do. Now the last corner's changed here. This is it. And as we approach the line, the new pit building on the left, building the early 2000s as well, just after F1 left. No chicane now, full throttle as you come onto the start straight now and across the line at the gantry. That is a lap of Imola. So the news coming into this weekend. First off, Alfa Romeo have announced that Kimi Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi will continue in their role as drivers going in to the 2021 season. Raikkonen on a 1-year deal, the same for Giovinazzi. That's interesting to see how it's going to be picked up going forward. Also an announcement, Williams are keeping George Russell and Nicholas Latifi for next year. So now we will just wait to see what Lewis Hamilton's going to do, if he signs for a year's contract or a 2 years contract. The rumour in the paddock, it's just for a single year until the end of 2021 as he goes after his 8th title. But Alexander Albon, very much on his last chance here this weekend for Red Bull. He is looking to be replaced by either Sergio Perez or by Nico Hülkenberg. Dr. Helmut Marko keeping an eye on both of them. Also going down the order, well, Romain Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen are looking at Formula E and the World Endurance Championship. Grosjean also looking at IndyCar, where his fellow countryman Simon Pagenaud is having a great success over there as well. So a lot looking forward to this weekend as well. There was the big action for this weekend. Join us tomorrow, Saturday, for practice and qualifying. From us all here, though, bye for now.